In this video tutorial, we're going to cover what we call a reference movie package. You should already know what a standalone movie package is, in that the movie and the timeline is self-contained inside a package. So I have a standalone movie package open right now. Also, sometimes we call a standalone movie package simply a movie package. So I have one of those open right now. You can see the icon for it over here on the desktop. It's called intersection 1. But eventually, sometimes you may want to code or have a colleague code in a discrete coding area. In other words, like maybe for inter-rater reliability purposes, or to do some blind coding where a second person wants to code without having to be distracted or look at something that someone has already coded. So in that case, we can open up a movie package like I have here, go to File, Save as Reference Package. So as that name suggests, let me click here in case your window looks like this. As that name suggests, meaning the reference package, the file that we're going to save here is going to refer to the source movie package. So maybe I'll call this intersection 1, and I'll give it my initials in that I'm the person that's going to be coding this file. And again, I'll be sure to pay attention to where I'm saving it. I'll save it on the desktop, and I'll hit Create. So you can see momentarily that I have a second movie package open here, or sorry, a second movie package that in this case is a reference package. It's called intersection 1-JT. And here's the initial movie package. I will close this one and open this movie package. Now, going back to that example I described earlier, if I wanted to code this movie package or reference package without having to see what someone has previously coded, I could simply do that, open a code window, and begin to code the same way. Other things you might want to be aware of if this is a workflow that you're interested in is that the names of the actual code buttons should be uniquely identified so that when you end up comparing the two independent timelines, meaning this reference package and the original package, the two rows don't overwrite each other based on the name. Also, another takeaway to be aware of is that let me close this reference package, close the timeline. You can see that the reference package looks, in terms of the icon, exactly like the movie package. If I double click on it, it opens up and looks exactly like the initial movie package as well. However, the advantage of using a reference package in this case is, let me single click on it there. I'll do Command-I on the keyboard, which opens up this long information window. And you can see that the size of this is only 3 megabytes. So that's what a reference file means. It doesn't duplicate all the video. It just is referring to the actual source package here. So again, when I double click and I'm watching the movie in the reference package, it's actually pulling the movie from inside this standalone package, which affords me the capability of making many different reference packages if I have many colleagues that need to code blindly without having to duplicate that space. So that means I just need to be aware of the fact that any reference package actually needs its source or standalone package in order for it to work. So said differently, don't trash the standalone package or else the reference package will not work. Similarly, if you move the reference or standalone package, try to move them together, as in keep them in the same folder and just move the folder to an external hard drive or maybe another device if you need to do that.